Today I'm going to make a classic Cantonese dish. It's very tasty, but a bit smelly for people who haven't had it before. Ingredients are very simple. We need some sliced pork, shrimp paste, and ginger. This dish used to be made with other cut of pork. Now I figured out a way to use pork slice that we normally use for shabu shabu. These are not as fatty as I like them to be, but since we are under quarantine, not gonna complain, just happy to have what we have. So just chop them up into relatively small pieces. Spread them out in a pan, and then we can start marinating. First we put some oil and then some salt. Even though the shrimp paste is salty already, but we still need some salt. A little bit sugar. And then add some water into a tiny bit of cornstarch. Mix it up. Usually I use chopsticks to mix them, but since I'm using these very thin pork slices, I will use my hand so I don't break them as easily. One thing I forgot to mention in the condiment is you also need some white pepper. So now we're just gonna let it sit for a bit because the meat is still cold. Let's slice some ginger. If you like to eat ginger in every bite, you probably want to slice it as well. So, not slice it, I mean chop it up so that you can get ginger in every bite. But I prefer slices. So roughly, this is how much shrimp paste I put in. Just mix it up. The most important thing in making this dish is make sure you mix it well and also spread it out evenly in the plate. These slices are really lean, so I'm gonna add in more oil to compensate that. So now we're ready. So when the water is boiling, you can put the plate in and then turn the flame down to low, like medium low. Roughly 6 minutes. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to stir fry some veggie. I'm not sure what this is called in English, but we call it a vegetable, like the letter A. I normally only use garlic to stir fry veggie, but today we have some extra sliced ginger, so not gonna waste it. To people who are used to eating this dish with really fatty pork, the way I'm making it may be a bit strange at first, but try it out because it's definitely more healthy and it's got less saturated fat. So you can feel free to eat more without feeling guilty. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you make enough rice because you're gonna need a lot of it.